Hey everyone, this is a gameplay and welcome back to Hooked on You. So I just wanted to remind everyone that I have a giveaway going on right now on my Discord channel. You have a chance to win one of 7 games. The gang's all together again on the volleyball court. Seems like only yesterday you were sitting on the sideline watching everyone get sweaty. That's because it was. Oi, feels like I've been here a lot longer than that actually. It's so late that the sun is already beginning to rise. Better get this over with quickly so that you can get some beauty rest. I do not recommend the eternal damnation of perpetual narratordom. Good thing you've really used your time well since then. Really getting to know the gang, the brain, the muggle, the basket case, the psychotic bunny girl, you know, the 4 type of people. Anyway, everyone is gathered on the volleyball court for a new type of game. Pitch your dream date and see who A chooses. Who's ready for a round robin? How round are we talking? No, not to eat, Huntress. Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you all about the dream date they have planned for you tomorrow. In no particular order, which is a weird thing to mention, right? Almost like the order does matter. Spirit, why don't you go first? Get this over with and then you can go back to reading your book. Stop talking. Hit us, Spirit. Figuratively, damn it, Dwight. You gotta watch your words with these people. Tomorrow you'll spit in the face of God, die, and be reborn anew. That's it? If you're not intrigued by that, I don't want you. Go draw crayon art with Trapper or dig up whatever mysteries with Wraith'S. I don't know what those guys do all day. Do you want to at least specify which god you'll be spitting in the face of? All of them? Okay then, so hydrate tonight if you intend to hang out with Spirit. Trapper, without further ado, would you like to make us all uncomfortable by pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable not only in polite society but within the narrative of this in-world event, and also the larger meta-narrative of a Dead by Daylight dating experience? That was a long phrase. Sometimes you just gotta say it. Why, yes, thank you, I'd love that. I'd love to. So, hey, you're thinking of picking me? Well, this is your final warning. Pick me and be punished. And rewarded? Tomorrow will suck. Probably. I'm not an easy guy to get along with, I know that. But I can tell you this much, I'm hiding a secret on this island that will make fans shit themselves with excitement. If you like Trapper, you're gonna love it. And if not, you're a maggot. Also, everyone, even confident sexy ladies in rabbit masks, better stay the hell away from my yacht. Great! Huntress, why don't you take it from here? Tomorrow morning, I'm planning on a nice atmospheric breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, Trapper won't even know it's gone. What was that? Nothing. Go away. Then, boy oh boy, I've got such an adventure plan. It involves hunting for treasure. What kind of treasure we're looking for? Guess you'll have to pick me to find out. Let me tell ya, it's primal stuff. Now, if you don't mind, I've got to start preparing because it's clear already that you're going to pick me. Confident, mysterious, I like it. Sorry, anyway, right? Well, I don't know. I'd really prefer to just tell A privately. I don't really know how that's going to work with this game mechanic. What if you just whisper it to A? Wraith considers this for a long moment. Too long. That's fine. Without moving, Wraith lowered his voice to a barely audible whisper. Tomorrow, we have to find my bell. And then I can finally tell you about what I've been working on. It's going to be really special, the kind of thing we will really bond. And maybe finally get off this island. And maybe then we can go on a real date. You done? Is that it? Wraith nods proud. And time's up, everyone. Gosh, you'll need to dream about these options so you're ready to choose in the morning. Now go dream about all these swoon-worthy options so that you're ready to make a choice come dawn. Have a swell night. Did you two forget to mention something? Oh gosh, how could we forget? Before you run off to slumber peacefully, there's one more thing to do. No, really, survival dating competition parody would be complete without singling out one of our contestants, who is already teetering on the edge of psychological break, and giving them a little push. Hold up. This has been a survival dating competition parody this entire time, and I'm just now finding out about it? Come on, the signs were there. You just didn't read them. Welcome to Murderer's Island. It's now time to eliminate one of the killers. Oof, it's like a butchering, but it hurts even worse. You can kill a killer. Can you break their heart? Do you dare to even try? You mean... That's right, tomorrow one of these sexy slicers will not be eligible to take you on a date. Who's it gonna be? But why? Because it's dramatic? Because it's surprising? Because it's a classic reversal of fate? And it will hurt someone's feelings. Someone's dangerous. What's it gonna be, champ? What's your thought process here? Trapper seems like he might throttle you in your sleep if you eliminated him. That being said, at least you've seen him coming. Spirit could be anywhere. She floats. And I hear she can disappear. Hard to track. Ugh. If you get rid of Wraith, he might cry. And although I totally support normalizing men crying and being vulnerable, it just seems like he might be an ugly crier. On Trish, she might pretend to be okay with it, but then you'll start seeing her behind every tree. What I'm trying to say is, I don't envy you, boss. So which sociopath are you eliminating? I mean... She was the only one that looked like she wanted to kill me already, but I'm not sure if that's just supposed to happen, whatever you do. I don't think I've really done anything to have her mad at me. It's not gonna be Raid, that's for sure. Let's go with her. Later Spirit, achievement unlocked. As far as I can tell, everyone here has done terrible, terrible things. Trapper, Huntress, Wraith, you're killers. Sure, you're each quirky or cute in your own way, but that doesn't change the fact that you killed. You've killed in the past. You almost certainly kill again. I get that. I can work with that. But you, Spirit, I don't know what the hell your deal is. You don't seem to deserve to be here, at least not on the outside. So what's on the inside? I'm truly afraid to find out, so I'm going to have to let you go. Were you talking to me? Sorry, my mind was wandering. Has anybody seen where I left my sunglasses? I was just saying that I'm eliminating you from the competition, which I just am sort of putting together is a competition. Oh, really? Okay. So nobody has seen my sunglasses? I swear I'm gonna just embrace the grandma life and get one of those brand that connects around your neck, so you can't lose your glasses when you take them off. They just hang on your chest. What do you call those things? I think you just call it an eyeglasses strap, or maybe an eyewear retainer, or... You sure you're okay with this? I thought you might get upset. Nah, I couldn't care less. If anybody needs me, I'll be, I don't know, wherever the hell I want to be. Now that you've broken the heart of someone hurtless, you should go get some shut-eye. And don't worry too much about the broken heart you've left behind, because of course they'll be receiving a consolation prize. They might not get to go home with A when this is all over, but they'll never sleep alone again. That's right, we're sending our eliminated player home with... Oh. Their own mostly new trickster... Mostly new? Ew. Trickster body pillow, the next best thing to the real trickster. It might not hug you back, but it definitely won't try and stab you. And how do we know? Because I've tried it. That's right. It's Dwight tested. Claudette approved. I hope you sleep well tonight, eh? You're my hero for what you've accomplished. The thing is, I was sure that last episode I had completed the day, and I didn't. How can you sleep tonight knowing that what you've done? No, not because of the guilt. I mean knowing that there's a legit homicidal maniac who hates you so close by. Well, I mean, she didn't seem to care. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you'll do tomorrow? I don't know how you'll do it, but you better go before Dwight and Claudette comes back and put you to sleep themselves. You know those two. Schedules. Wow, that was a crazy way to end the day. An elimination? I didn't even know it was that kind of a game. Let's check it in with everyone, especially with our losers. Everyone deserves a send-off. Well, see how things go tomorrow, I suppose. I'm not expecting anything. I tend to shut my mind off during hard times. I know I seem all excited and devil may care, but the truth is I'm really a pessimist at heart. That tends to happen when your mother is cured by an elk when you were young. Yeah, how do you know? Wild guess. It's also the only thing you talk about. If you'll excuse me, I think I saw a raccoon over in that tree and I'm feeling peckish. I don't remember the last time I felt this nervous, excited. Chemically, those two feelings are very similar, but I don't know. A is really great. What else do you want me to say? How would I say things are going? It's a matter of perspective. If A's goal is to impress me, things are going poorly. But if A's goal is to get themselves killed, they're doing an amazing job. Spirit? You gonna say anything? No? You're just going to clean your katana and silently stare out ahead in a medium distance like that all night? Look, the katana is clean. I mean, not really. It's completely destroyed and held together by ancient magic, but it's not getting any cleaner, that's for damn sure. What? No, you're not a part of this. You don't get a confessional. It's cool, man. I'm not part of anything. You feel me? I'm not a cog in anyone's machine. I'm my own machine. Okay. This whole thing is pretty cute, though. Charmingly low-budget, old-school marketing vibes. Not gonna lie. Kinda wish I wasn't so buzzy right now. I'd definitely be down with a reality show-style dating competition with survival elements. But I got my new album upcoming tour, finalizing the new sneaker line, producing a limited series on my life, starting a new social media, NFT, crypto app, and doing these private gigs over on IP Island. My duties, my dudes. I don't know where I read duties. You gotta come check it out. IP Island is dope. It's where the real killers are hanging out. Fully licensed, no legal drama, lawyers. Take a hike. I'm gonna tell everyone that Trickster said that about them, don't worry. I'm talking your favorite established character from all over pop culture that can be seen on this island. Hell, you probably can't even mention them, like Ghost. Don't you say it. Look, we get it. You're very popular and in demand, but we have a game to get back to and I don't want to get sued. Ghostface. Come on. Whatever, I don't even care. I'm the Trickster. See you around, eh? You too, narrator. I have a name, you know. You do? Yes, seriously. They do not pay me enough to deal with you people. Is it my turn? What? No, it's not your turn. You're sentient water. How are you even sitting in that chair? What's a chair? It's the thing you're getting all wet. Now it's gonna smell like mildew. Okay, rude. Fine, let's just get this over with. It's your turn, Ocean. Do your check-in. Check-in? I was just looking for the bathroom. Bathroom? Are you serious? It's down the hall to the left. It's okay, never mind. Never mind? What does that mean? No, not you two. This wasn't meant to be a confessional time for literally every character in this game. It's okay, we don't have to confess anything. We've just been working our asses off for 2 days straight and wanted to sit down somewhere. This chair is wet. Yeah, I think the Ocean just peed on it. How's that pus? You know what, I don't care. You two are looking pretty pleased with yourselves. I've got something to confess. Oh great, what's it gonna be? You ate glue in the 2nd grade? You cheated on an algebra test once? Watching Spirit get eliminated was the first time in this unending spiral staircase of pain that is my life that I felt even a modicum of joy. Every minute that I am alive is a nightmare. This place, this sun, these sweet sugary drinks, it sounds fun for a long weekend, but for an eternity? The unrelenting rhythm of crashing waves and wailing seagulls is like a crescendoing song of evil that makes me question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? What kind of sentient being would do this? Please erase me from this existence. Make it so I was never born. Pull the plug on this experiment and let my soul be free. And please, please get me out of this polo shirt. Okay, let's get you to bed, buddy. I don't want to get to bed. I don't want to go to bed. Going to bed means eventually I'll have to wake up. Yikes. That was a weird way to end. Oh well, what are we gonna do? You let the camera roll long enough, someone is bound to say something crazy. Anyway, seems like everyone had 2 days in paradise. I had an achievement. Seems like everyone had their shot to annoy me tonight, so hit the hay and get some rest. Tomorrow is gonna be a doozy. So that's like 15 minutes that should have been in the last episode, but whatever. Soft sunlight warms your skin, nudging you awake. Also, you're using a killer crab as a pillow, which is sort of okay with. What's that? You don't know about the killer crabs? Oh right, you didn't go on that Huntress date. You really missed out. It was thrilling, or I guess it would have been. You have to play the game again to get that reference, I suppose. You pull on your beach attire and splash water on your face. Dwight and Claudette approach. Is that look on their face excitement, terror? You notice your stomach flutters with butterflies. Someone's in love. Or you've been infected with a zombie butterfly in your sleep. It has happened here before, but it's probably the love thing. It's time. Claudette gestures over to the beach where the killers all stand flanked by tiki torches. It's a scene very reminiscent of a TV show you used to hate watch with your ex. Suddenly the message is clear. You are going to declare your affection for a killer in front of several other killers. Hey, isn't Trickster supposed to be here? We paid him good money to make some half-ass cameo in this show. I'm gonna cheat his agent out. But before they talk you over for your big moment, don't think we haven't noticed how kind you've been to us, eh? It can be easy being thrown onto a mysterious island for seemingly no real reason, surrounded by terrifying killers, trying to manage your most primal impulses, murder and making out. And you've kept a cool head and treated us, your friendly island host, with dignity and respect. So don't tell anyone we told you this, but... Claudette and Dwight look around conspiratorially. Just a little hint for you going forward. Don't try to go all the way with a killer who isn't into you. Relationships are two-way streets, and if you don't have a green light in the other direction, you might end up in the friend zone. The friend zone? That doesn't sound so bad. Where do you think you are exactly? Dead by Daylight doesn't do friends. They are killers and they are survivors, and I'm afraid we can say more. Okay, so who's into me? Claudette and Dwight look around conspiratorially again. Well, you and Rachel were awkwardly hanging out yesterday, huh? Not many people can get him to open up, but you somehow managed it. So are you ready? Of course you're not, but too bad, we're on a schedule. So I'm doing good with Wraith. You make your way over to the row of hotties. Claudette and Dwight stand off to the side, hands behind their backs. It's been quite the 48 hours, but there are clearly sparks in the air. And I'm not just talking about this rusty chainsaw, though I do recommend staying away from those sparks. It's time for a newcomer to confess their love. Wait, I have to do a drum roll for this. No you don't, but who cares, eh? Who do you choose for your solo date? Can we at least do the flower thing? Dwight, I thought we agreed to keep that between us. No, not that flower thing. The thing where... What flower thing? The thing where the suitors get a flower as a symbol of the contestant love and affection. Oh, right. I suppose, but no roses. They're such a cliche at this point. Well, that's good, because I tried to pick a rose, but I got an ouchie, so I settled for these. Well, those are pretty. Beautiful. You've done good, Dwight. This is a lovely bouquet. I hope Dwight saves some of these for Claudette. They're a thing, right? You're getting that vibe too? Just me? Sorry. You've got other things to think about right now. Hey, do you select to receive these flowers and spend the day with you today? Who do you select? It's gonna be Wraith for sure. You turn to Wraith and let out a sigh. How are you becoming more like him? Wraith, since I got to this island, I have been drawn to your quiet nature. Your unassuming good looks, the nervous energy you bring to every situation, no matter how normal and mundane. I love the way your brain works, I love the way your body moves, and I love how we are together. Wraith looks like he just watched the Earth explode from an orbiting space shuttle. His mouth hangs open a little, his eyeballs twitch, no one can tell if he's too excited to process or partially dead. Got anything to say, Wraith? Sounds about right. As you board the yacht, Wraith is unsurprisingly quiet, but the awkward vibes are down by about 60%. Good job, I guess. It was nice of Trapper to volunteer his yacht for the start of this day-long date, but a bit dismissive of him to say that you two were so boring that the yacht itself wouldn't even notice you were there. What would he know about fun anyway? He wears an old-timey one-piece bathing suit like the strongman from some bygone carnival. Come to think of it, that actually is a little fun. Ray just has a regular old button-up shirt and shorts on. No, now's not the time to think about Trapper and the way his vintage shingle hugs is curved just right. That's what he wants, classic Trapper trap. You're here with Ray, remember? Who you choose for. Some very good reason you must have, I'm sure. You cast all other thoughts out of your mind and stand at the edge of the deck, looking out at the ocean, wondering what's out there, where you even are. The gentle rocking of the waves feels comforting as you turn to face your paramour. Wraith can barely look at you. Is it nerves or something else? I can't believe after spending so much time with me, you'd still want to do it more. I'm only going to disappoint you. You can never disappoint me, or I can't stand anyone else here. You could never disappoint me. Well, we'll see about that. We still have a full day ahead of us. Speaking of which, what exactly do you have planned for me today? Before we get into that, I need to tell you something. It's about me, but ultimately more about you. We spent a lot of time together. You know me pretty well. You know how easily I get flustered, how introverted and in my head I am. You know I'm awkward around other people, triggered by the sight of talk of money, weird about intimacy. But you are incredible and kind and patient. You've put up with my quirks, and after spending so much time with you, I feel like I've changed. Something about you puts me at ease. I feel different. And that's good. I had to change in order to spend this day with you the way I want. Because almost there. He still can't say it. That's okay, though. You smile at him warmly. See? There it is. You always know how to comfort me. I haven't had that in a long time. Anyone I've been close to has abandoned me, usually against their will, but it still hurts. So why bother trying to connect with anyone? They're just going to be brutally murdered while I watch or overhear or sleep through it. You put your hand on his shoulder. All I want is someone to love, a family to care for, not touched by evil or greed or power, a small house in the middle of nowhere, never bothered by anyone. You're the first person in forever I felt like I could see a future with. Wraith'S hold up Azarov's skulls. When I came to America seeking a fresh start from the trauma and violence of my youth, I was tricked into the employ of a truly evil man. I did unspeakable things. I didn't know what was happening, but I did them. I worried that death and violence were just part of who I was. When I found out this man's true nature, I snapped. I pulled out his skull and spine. I've wielded them like some kind of half-weapon, half-trophy ever since. Too long I have been attached to Azarov's skull. I have let it define me, no more. Wraith tosses the skull into the water. Okay. As he watches it sink, you notice a gold coin on the ground that dislodged from it. You know how Wraith is with gold coin. What do you do? Leave that coin alone? Alright, sure. I mean, he's not even looking, but okay. Waste an opportunity to pick up a perfectly valuable object that might come in handy very soon. Wraith's turned to you, smiling. He seems like a new man. I mean, I've already wasted the first coin. I've spent it. So if I needed it for something, it's already too late. Let's go back to the dump. What a romantic sentence to start this day with. As you walk into the cosmic dump, Wraith oozes nervous excitement. Oh gosh, do I have something incredible planned for tonight? He even tries to wink. It's kind of grotesque, but hey, this sad boy is finally opening up. He pulls out some lotion and oil, sensual. You ready? That's odd. What's wrong? No, it's just, you're holding Azarov's skull again. You just made a whole big thing about how you feel like you've changed, and you're not defined by it, and you threw it away. Yeah, I did. Azarov was terrible, and I'm no longer using his skull as my security blanket. This is his brother, Paul. Also a really bad guy I took care of. I have 20 of these things. All real bad guys. Oh well, guess you can't really change some people. Anyway, back to our exciting night to end all nights. I'll stay here and prepare. If you want to go find my bell, he takes a step closer and whispers. Then, when you come back, we can ring it. Wow, what does that even mean? I don't know, but it seemed very exciting. And look what you've done to this anxious, shy boy. He's losing his inhibitions, and maybe soon he'll be losing his clothes. I'm not sure I want to see that. To get there, though, you have to find the bell. It's gotta be somewhere on this island, right? Where do you start looking? Oh, why none of the above? You take another look at Wraith's hot bud. I think I found all I'm looking for right here. Sight. I told the writers not to give you the ability to choose what to do, cause then you choose dumb things like this, and I have to give you a game over. Really? Really? Okay. Try again, I guess. No. I don't want to. I don't want to redo all of that. Okay, so who would have taken the bell? Well, let's start with Andres' cabin, I guess. I love a cabin in the woods. Great things are always happening at those. People are walking into them and back out of them unscathed all the time. You turn to leave and catch Wraith winking at you again as you exit. You know what? Maybe that wasn't a wink at all. Some of the mud he uses to cover up his face is probably dripping while he sweats anxiously. I am gonna die. You enter Andres' cabin and relax. It's disarmingly cozy with a warm, quiet, quirky vibe. You feel like you could live here if a cookie killer didn't already. You spot something shiny. Is it the bell? You reach out for it, but you're tackled from behind. It's Huntress. She holds an axe to your throat. I found you. Now I get to kill you. Beg for your life. Say you're pranking Wraith. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm pranking Wraith. I'm running a very complicated long con on Wraith. I'm trying to find his bell so he can do something. I don't know, but I'll probably use it to play a joke on him instead. Huntress's eyes sparkles. This sounds like a fun game. Want to play another one? Sure. Great! I've got a perfect game in mind. Hide and seek. Betcha can't find me. Ready or not, here I come. There wasn't any instruction, but I'm ready. Not bad. Perfect. Not bad. That counts as perfect, really? Perfect again? Oof, not bad. You're silly. If this was a real hide and seek, you'd be dead by now. But this doesn't change anything. What do you mean? I'm still mad you broke into my house. Which is too bad because maybe I do know something about the bell. Maybe I'll tell you later. We'll see. Huntress goes into another room and you realize you're not going to get anything else here. Except possibly killed. So where to next? Trapper's Cave. I'm not gonna go to the place where I eliminated the person that was there, even though I'm pretty sure she's the one that has the bell, but maybe Trapper's Cave? At least I know to look out for, well, traps. With that in mind, I'm sure I can get in and out safely and find that bell. To Trapper's Cave, surely what you're looking for will be there. It's not like Wraith has purposefully sent you on a wild goose chase that will ultimately end up pointless. I mean, I don't get who would have taken the bell, though. You enter Trapper's Cave tentatively. He is called Trapper. It stands to reason there may be some traps. Illuminated in a deep blue, the cave is home to a pool of water that shimmers and shines. You find yourself hoping Wraith's bell isn't in there. You hear a voice from behind a pile of rock, like a feeble old man calling for help. Investigate the voice, I guess? You step in front of a large pile of rocks at the mouth of a tunnel. Nothing you could hope to move, but someone much larger could probably toss them aside with ease. A frail voice calls out, "Hello? Who's there? Can you help me?" "Hold on, I'm coming." Desperate to help, you push against the rock with all your might. Dislodging one near the top, it rolls off and kills you. Probably should have seen this coming. Trapper's Cave isn't the set of your average teen mystery. It's the secret lair of a trap-laying killer, duh. The Trapper's Trophy, that's my achievement. Tell me I don't have to do all of that again. Yeah, I do. So I'm not gonna investigate the voice. You ignore the voice and look around the cave because you have a good job to do. Hey, maybe play this again to find out who the voice belonged to. Just saying, could be fun. Oh, what's this? You found a gold coin? Take it, I guess. Seems like a good choice. Oh, there's something else shiny next to it. Is it the bell? Then again, this is Trapper's Cave. Trapper, you know him, that guy, the trap guy, the guy who loves to leave traps. Quit while you're ahead. A hulking shadow falls over you. You turn to see Trapper. Smart! That was a bear trap. He raises his clever. Give me one reason I shouldn't do this. Beg forgiveness? No. Tell him you're pranking Wraith? Yeah, that's probably the thing. He's already rich, and forgiveness won't do shit. It's a long story, but I'm basically running a long con on Wraith. I'll break his heart later, but for now I need to find his bell. Trapper lowers his clever and smiles. Now you're speaking my language. Bell, huh? I think Huntress may know something. Or maybe Spirit has some idea. I don't know. If I'm being totally honest, I've already stopped caring. Now get out. I knew that was the place to go. I suppose I could check out that creepy black lighthouse on the edge of the island. Lighthouses usually only have one big room at the top. Should be easy enough to search. To the black lighthouse, surely what you're looking for will be there. It's not like Wraith has purposely sent you on a wild goose chase that will ultimately end up pointless. That's the same thing he just said. You arrive at the black lighthouse, optimistic and full of purpose. You don't see a bell anywhere. Spirit, hello? Nothing. She's nowhere to be found. Let's be honest. Her heart was never really in this process, was it? You start poking around, wondering if Spirit took the bell and hid it somewhere around here. Oh, hey, that stuff. You turn to see Trickster, casually posed, light reflecting off his perfect skin. All of his too many abs glistening perfectly. Doing some snooping? I'm looking for Spirit. Me too, actually. We were gonna do face mask and I told her I'd show her around my stage over on IP Island. It's tight. All the killers we couldn't clear to be in this game are hanging out over there, just out of view and any interested parties' lawyers. Having a blast doing shots, making content. Oh my dude, you have got to get to meet my good friends. Nope, stop right there. Not getting sued over a dating sim. I feel that. Hey, have you seen Wraith's bell anywhere? I'm not gonna lie to you, friend. I have no idea who you're talking about. But you wanna maybe hop over to the other island, check out my stage? No. Absolutely not. I'm on a mission. Trickster shrugs. Guess we're all on our own journey till we meet again. As Trickster vanishes, you ponder your next move. And I'm left wondering, who'd just say no to checking out the sexy pop star special hideaway? You've already searched the spot that Huntress and Trapper hang out. And now you've also searched Spirit spot, and by sheer dumb luck, you've even bumped into Trickster too. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have called you dumb, but it looks like you're just going to have to admit defeat on this one and head back to Wraith empty-handed. You tried hard, you really did. If you were a game, I'd give you a good review. That being said, Wraith is, well, I don't want to say unkind because he has been really nice this whole time, but there is that whole spine-ripping thing. You enter the ruins of the Cosmic Dump, prepared to deliver Wraith the bad news. I know he seems sweet and shy and like he's not a killer, but he totally is. Is there a chance he could kill you? But the place is empty. Phew. Wraith must be off somewhere, still preparing. What are you gonna do? You still don't have the bell. I don't know, I'm trying to figure it out. Who are you talking to? Huntress pop up from behind one of the giant obelisks, smiling behind her mouth. I followed you back here. It was fun, like a cat stalking prey. Oh, yeah, that sounds fun. After you left, I was thinking, I want to tell you about the bell. Oh my god, Huntress, thank you. But it's gonna cost you. You empty your pocket and hand over all your gold coin. I only have one. Oh, sparkly. Okay, so, Wraith's bell. I saw Spirit with it yesterday. She was walking back from here and she says she was eavesdropping on your date. So when you weren't looking, she stole it to sabotage your budding relationship with Wraith. I think she said something about a cringy truth or dare game. I think they had a fling or something, and she's still mad about it, or not, who knows. She's definitely mad about something. Even though it's rusty and old, it's still kinda shiny, so I offered to pay her for it. But she said she had the perfect spot for it picked out, at the top of her lighthouse. Oh great, I need to go back to the lighthouse and deal with Spirit. Tell her I'll still buy it from her. Oh great, I need to go back to the lighthouse and deal with Spirit. You return to the lighthouse and head right upstairs, no more messing around. There's blood everywhere. And this time, Spirit is waiting for you. Word on the street is you're looking for me. Did you have Trickster distract me, or are you looking for me? Or are you looking for me? Yeah, no. I've literally no idea why I'd want to be around you, especially after you pick Wraith. Did you already get sick of the sad boy and wonder if the sad girl would do it for you? Cut the crap and give me the bell. I don't have time for this. Oh my. Spirit seems aroused by your aggression. Honestly, so am I. Just a little tough. Let's not let things get weird between us. So you want Wraith's bell. How about we play a little game? I call it, don't look into the light or die. You can only open your eyes when I'm blocking the light. If you look directly at it, I'll die. Precisely. You're much smarter than you look, no offense. Stop on Spirit and don't look straight into the light. If you look directly at it, your brain probably won't survive the stress. So that's the same game that I did many times and I should have saved. Can I still save? Perfect. Why is it not working? Why is it not working? Ooh, perfect. Perfect. That's the dog. Perfect. That's fucking fast. Not bad. So the light isn't completely fatal, I guess. Only half of your brain and a portion of your soul was damaged. The rest seems to be mostly okay, as far as I can tell. So right now, it's either the baby needs me, so I have to stop and go check on him, or the dog now is barking. This is going great. Spirit hands over the bell. And I'm gonna take the mouse out of the middle of the screen. Now please leave me alone. Gladly. And with that, you march triumphantly back to Wraith. That doesn't look the same. You excitedly walk in to see Wraith in his sexiest outfit yet. Really? Your eyes do that cartoon thing where they hug. Your eyes do that cartoon thing where they bug out of your skull. A hooga. In true Wraith fashion, his reaction is a little more subdued. He just looks at you and sort of smile. Like this, he looks kind of naked. Hope you have something for me that's gonna make me as happy as I just made you. Look at this guy, so open and comfortable in his own skin / glow / painted / burnt flesh thing. Beaming, you hold up the bell. It took me all over the island, but I found it. Spirit stole it because it's a long story. Now you want to tell me what I will be doing with it? Wraith holds the bell and tears up. He kisses it weird. Only one more thing until we can finish this. What are we finishing? Or should I say who? You wink, always a nice touch. You know I can't tell you that yet. But while we wait, Wraith hands you a super sexy out, and now my cat. Where was I? Wraith hands you a super sexy outfit. Outfit is maybe too strong of a word. This is barely more than just a tiny bit of cloth connected by various thin elastic bits. You look at it and bite your lip. Should I change? You'd better. You duck behind one of the obelisks and take off your clothes, slipping into your new sheer, barely there collection of straps. Mais oui! He's trying to talk to me. It is incredibly revealing. Oh, somehow you look more naked with this on than you would if you were actually naked. It's really something. Eyes up here. Sorry, it's impressive. You return to Wraith and model your new outfit. I'm wearing basically nothing. Oh, just you wait. The light dim. Oh dang, is this what you've been waiting for, you little freak? Relaxed and confident, Wraith is a totally different person than the introverted loner you met when you arrived on the island. Are you ready? I want to give you my heart. I'm ready. The lights go out. It's so chilly. Don't worry, we'll warm up. Oh, what am I getting myself into? He's not wrong. Wraith's naked skin feel like fire on yours, the fire he's been so afraid of this whole time. You melt into his arm, his lips exploring. I should probably leave you two alone. Feels weird to be documenting this. Before I give you my heart, I'm going to give you something else. There it is. Yeah, I'm gonna head out. I'll see you in a hold up. Even in the dark, I think I know that smell. It's like salad dressing mixed with scent and oil. Dwight and Claudette, guess they'll like to watch. Hold that thought, lovebirds. Wraith, your special guest is here a little early. Wow, I didn't know human bodies could fit that way together. Sure they can. I'll show you when we're done tonight. What the fuck? The lights pop back on. You and Wraith are still wearing virtually nothing. No time to get dressed. We've got to go immediately. That's right. It's secret hatch reveal time. And no, that's not some double tender. Follow us. Dwight and Claudette disappear into an open hatch in the ground. Wraith throws on some clothes and you both follow. It's even colder down there. Well, have fun. Our job pretty much stopped at getting you here. Contrary to what you may have heard, we don't like to watch. Not this. See you later. They climb back up the ladder as you turn around. Who are you? Across from you stand a very old Nigerian woman. Grandma Abby? Philip! They embrace you. Am I still wearing this skimpy outfit? They embrace you. No, we put the clothes back on, I think. They embrace. You are suddenly very aware of how exposed your skin is and how chilly you are. Forgive me, A. This is my grandmother. Abigail, pleased to meet you, A. So you're the one my little Philip has chosen. Interesting. Interesting? What does that mean? Do you need to earn the respect of Grandma Abby now? I can't wait to get to know the person my Philip has decided to give his heart to. Come, help me make drinks. You go with Grandma Abby. I have to prepare the bell. Happy to, Philip. Wraith looks sheepish, like he's reverted a little back to his old self. Oh yeah, I guess I've never told you my real name, Philip Ojomo. You bow deeply. Nice to meet you, Philip Ojomo. Wraith laughs, grabs the bell and leaves. Grandma Abby takes your hand and guides you to the table with potions. He's having fun. Come, let's get some refreshment. I'm an old lady and it's not so easy for me to mix these exactly. My hands just aren't as steady as they once were. What was that? You'll need to help me pour. Now doesn't seem like the time for questions like, what is this? Or are we supposed to drink these possibly poisonous liquids? Just get to it. Fill that cup up. Really? Why is it not working? Why? Not bad. Why is my controller not working? Not bad again? Perfect. Perfect. You missed completely. That could have been better, but I certainly wouldn't be able to manage it. I suppose it will have to do. Come while we wait. I want to make sure you're the one. You sit across from her and she smiled brightly at you. Philip has been through so much. He saw things as a child that no child should have ever seen, should have ever even think about. I fear what that could do to a person. But that Philip, he is thoughtful and strong-willed. He is a good boy. I agree. Although thinking back to what you two were getting up to right before this, maybe you don't agree. Tell me, A. Philip's birthday is coming up. What would you get him as a gift? Not gold? He gave me a chess piece of a horse, though. So I'd say a statue of a horse. I don't know, something big and bold. Maybe a statue, maybe of a horse. You have no idea why you said that. You immediately regret it. But Grandma Abby's face lights up. Wonderful. That would remind him of the night his favorite chess piece. That's what I said it. Yeah, I know. You liar. No, I'm not lying. Okay, tell me this. If Philip could be a tree, what kind of tree would he be? A cactus, because he didn't like my answer last time. A cactus. A true survivor, prickly on the outside but warm on the inside. You can be alone and thrive in any climate, like Wraith. Grandma Abby nods, content, then she calls out, Philip, we are ready. Give me a couple more minutes. She turns back to you. Well then, how about a game to lighten the mood before our big event? Maybe we can do some constellation trivia or play cornhole? Wow, how convenient. You may have played one of these before. Never mind the fact that they were in a different location and it makes no sense that you could do them here, underground in a completely different area. We had plenty of money to make some other mini games, okay? This is Dead by Daylight. Just have some goddamn fun for once in your life. Since one of these games may be familiar to you, who knows, you might get an extra relationship status boost if you tried the one you haven't before. Oh, I'm bad with Constellation though. So... I know a thing or two about Constellation, you're on. Hey, who doesn't like answering random questions about Constellation in a bizarre and high-stakes situation? And look at us, we're an educational game too. Grandma Abby sizes you up. Oh, I don't know. Okay then, what's the answer to this? This constellation roughly translates to sea whale and is located in a region of the sky alongside the sea whale. Grandma Abby chuckles. Nope, it's okay. Maybe constellation trivia just isn't for everyone. Okay, next, what do we call the constellation located in the ecliptic or the path of the sun? Zodiac? I have no idea. That's right! Good to know you can get the easy ones. Last question. This constellation was first described as Nicolas Louis de la Caille and roughly translates to pendulum clock. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be that though. So... Nope! The Big Dipper isn't actually even... yeah. It's part of the constellation Ursa Major, but it's not a constellation itself. When I told that to the little Philip, he couldn't believe it. Neither can I. Wow, can't believe I've been walking around thinking it's a constellation for so long. I feel like such a fool. While you didn't do so hot at constellation trivia, someone's clearly never considered their place in the universe. I'm glad you got a moment to relax. Sorry I yelled at you earlier. It's been a long game. Wraith re-enters holding the bell. It looks brand new. I think we're ready. Time to drink up. Grandma Abby hands out the potion, drinks you made? First to Wraith, then herself, then you. She stops and looks at you. She stares you down intensely with a sweet smile on her face. No matter what you do, you cannot abandon my Philip, do you understand? He has been abandoned his whole life. I regret leaving that bunker. His parents regret leaving our village. But he is here now and he has opened up to you. Of all people, you cannot betray him. Or I will haunt you from my grave. And my spectral form is not always as nice as this one before you right now. Oh, thank you for that advice. Of course, dear. Now, where were you two before I arrived? We were about to play a board game, fully clothed, of course. It's okay, she knows. She does? Of course I do. It's a requirement of the ritual. The what? Grandma Abby and Wraith stand up and walk to the wall right with hanging chains and locks. Are you ready? Yes. I am finally ready to leave this place. As Grandma Abby places Wraith in chains, your jaw drops. What is happening? This is what we've been working towards. This is how we consummate a relationship. The cult of the Black Veil would do this ritual to leave and return to the island. One lover would be sacrificed and the other would do the sacrificing. So here I am, ready to move on, to be sacrificed. No, this is crazy. I don't even know what to do. That's why Grandma Abby Ghost was summoned to help. Philip's heart must be removed, lit on fire, and the bell rung. Everything you've done here has been building to this. In shock, you look up at Wraith, arms and legs played against the cold mossy stone. You have to do the ritual, you have to carve out my heart. You don't get an invitation like that every day. It sounds like fun, doesn't it? You've done so well, you've earned it. We're almost at the finish line. You didn't think I brought you all this way without a plan, did you? What kind of sinister body of salt water do you think I am? I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I couldn't. You never would have come with me on this journey. A disturbingly calm Grandma Abby hands you a jagged dagger. It seemed far too dull for this job. All he wants to do is leave this place with you. You can make that happen. Those who stay together stay together. Grandma Abby's still witty under very intense and disturbing circumstances. This ritual requires sacrifice on both ends. We both need to be in love with each other. I love you and I've been waiting to give you my heart. Please take it. I kind of want to save because I kind of want to see the two options right now. And it's not letting me, which is great. So I'm gonna accept. I love you too. Stifling tears, you accept the dagger from Grandma Abby and after taking a moment to compose yourself, plunge it into Wraith's chest. He winces and groans as you slice him open. Why am I doing this? I'm sorry. As you dig the knife in, Wraith reaches out and brushes his thumb across your cheek. Even in this nightmarish situation, your heart races and your cheek flush red. He smiles through the pain. Your hair was covering your face. I wanted to get a better look at you. Awkward. Not as awkward as what you're actually doing, though, which to remind you is plunging a dagger into the chest of your beloved right after declaring your love for each other, in order to remove his heart for a strange ritual that might be complete bullshit. Real Romeo and Juliet vibe. Wraith goes limp as you insert your hand into the gaping hole you've made. It's slippery and warm, and you're not a doctor. How are you supposed to... Oh no, there it is. You've slipped your hand under his ribcage, and that is definitely a heart. You try not to vomit as you wrap your fingers around it. Take a breath and pull. It slides out surprisingly easy. Grandma Abby snips some arteries and veins and takes the heart from you. Covered in blood and tears, you watch her put your beloved heart in a stone dish and light it on fire. She takes the bell looking fresh and shiny and new and rings it. There is a blinding flashing light. In that instant you worry you've killed Wraith for nothing. And then blackness. Through the darkness you hear the sound of the waves lapping. It's calm and still, just like when this journey began. Remember that? Feels like it was just 2 hours and 34 minutes ago. You realize everything is dark because your eyes are closed. You decide to keep them that way for just one more moment. You did it. You fell in love with a killer. You made him fall in love with you. And you consummated your relationship. By agreeing to sacrifice him in a questionable ritual in order to get off this island, did you do the right thing? Did you play the game correctly? Blood pact? You open your eyes, you're still here, but you feel a weight has been lifted. You look to your right. Wraith is here, alive. He has stitches on his chest. Your love is alive, but the ritual didn't work. What is going on in this place? Outside, Claudette and Grandma Abby bury Dwight in a hole. What? Sculpting him into a sand castle in the shape of a T-Rex. We could join them and play in the sand, or we could get down and dirty right here in my cabana. Let's leave them out there until high tide, maybe longer. Wraith smiles. Rawr, that's Dino for I love you. The end. 1 down. Achievement unlocked. Okay. You could have, like, I don't know, taken a shower maybe. I don't get how, if the thing didn't work, how is he still alive though? I wonder why there's no music. Okay. And could I just load the last one? I wanted to reject him, just see what's gonna happen. No, this has gone too far. Wraith and Grandma Abby both look at you surprised. Look at yourself, chained to a wall, begging me to carve out your heart. You've lost your mind. Tell him the others were right about him. Tell him you're not a killer. I'm not a killer, I guess? I won't do this. I'm not a killer. And neither are you. Wraith looks at you for a minute, then his eyes go dead. Spare me the lame platitude. After all of this time, this is how you're going to treat me? Like some out-of-control child? Why did I let someone in again? Why does this keep happening? Wraith easily wrenches himself from his locks and strides toward you with purpose. Before you know what's happening, he wraps the chain around your throat. I am a killer, and now you get to see why. Didn't think he had it in him, huh? Achievement unlocked. The Wraith's wreckage? Okay. Can I try again? What if I say the others were right about him? The others were right about you this whole time. How did I not see it before? Good. More. You actually believe in this dumb ritual? You believe you could fall in love with me and get off this island? Wraith, as usual, looks sad, but more importantly, a little frightened. Well, I don't love you, you freak, and you're never getting off this island. Yes, do it. But I am, because I won. I am the truest, most ultimatest, deadiest by daylightiest evil in the world. I could take this dagger and stab you, but I'm doing something even worse. No, please. I'm breaking your stupid heart. Damn, eh? You're the worst. You smile proudly, psychopathically, as the entity itself enters and stands by your side, like a proud parent. The entity? This world I've created for you all just keeps getting more interesting. It's the entity, you know, the cosmic being who created all of this. You, this island, me, even I assume. It has come to bask in the glow of another evil bulb, lit up by suffering and malice. Wraith and Grandma Abby are in shock. Tears well up in Wraith's eyes. You monster. But it's me, it's Philip. I love you. And I love how easy you made this for me. You're pathetic. Now, eh? Entity loves all its precious killers equally, but I tell you what, you can have the closing remarks. You've earned it. And you're only the new killer on the island once. I'd like to thank you for playing my little game. I had so much fun manipulating you. I could ascend now to someplace better, but maybe I'll stick around and see if I can break some other arts. Star Killer achievement unlocked. Oh. Over on IP Island, you and the entity watch Trickster perform to a massive crowd. The drinks are strong, the weather is perfect, the music is loud, and you feel great. Also, you have backstage passes, your skin looks great, and oh yeah, you just won $1 million. Nice. Not that Wraith is there. No, he's not allowed, and besides, he wouldn't want to go even if he could, but like I said, he can't. No, all Wraith can do is wander the beach alone, clutching the freshly sewn hole in his chest where his heart once was, before you ripped it out. Congratulations, you proved yourself to all of us by breaking the heart of a sad, pathetic, evil monster. Stringing him alone, tricking him into loving you, and then revealing your evil plan at the worst possible moment. You're a genius. Now go enjoy your victory. The end. Okay. I kind of liked it. I mean, I could do this with every killers and there's probably going to be a hidden ending at the end of it. I'm probably going to play more of this. I quite enjoyed it. It's pretty good. So this is it for today. So thanks everyone for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video.